Hello and a warm welcome to South Asia Today, where we bring you in-depth insights into the key events shaping South Asia. I am Shivangi Mishra and here are the today's top stories. Advanced machinery revolutionizes India's woodcraft sector. Nepali royalists urge government for consensus on new system ahead of Kathmandu protest. And PoJK residents struggle with traffic congestion and water crisis every day. Let's begin the show. India's rising per capita income is transforming interior decor, driving demand for elegant residential and commercial spaces. This surge has revitalized woodcraft, merging traditional artistry with advanced technology to create intricate designs. Seizing this momentum, global manufacturers of woodworking machinery, tools and technologies have a prime opportunity to innovate and expand in this thriving market.
Crafting a blueprint where every curve and cut celebrates wood's natural beauty, design is now evolving into sustainable artistry. Meet Sonia Rana, an interior decorator from the suburbs of Greater Noida, is specializing in exquisite wood-carved interiors. With a keen eye for detail and a passion for craftsmanship, she curates stunning residential and office spaces that seamlessly blend elegance with the timeless charm of wood.
वुडन इंडस्ट्री में इतनी मशीनरीज आ गई हैं कि आप कारपेंटर का यूज़ उसमें कम हुआ है और मशीनरी के थ्रू वो प्रोसेस बहुत फास्ट हुआ है, क्लीन हुआ है और वो कॉस्ट इफ़ेक्टिव भी हुआ है. तो मशीनरी यूज़ करने का फ़ायदा सबसे बड़ा है कि वो कॉस्ट इफ़ेक्टिव हो जाता है, वर्क बहुत फास्ट होता है.
Shweta Tulo recently designed her residence with a strong emphasis on wooden interiors. Her priority was to achieve an elegant look for her flat by incorporating modern, intricately crafted wooden elements.
किचन का डिज़ाइनिंग हमने कम्प्लीटली वुड के बेसिस पे ही करना था. वी हैड यूज्ड रबर वुड और मेरा मेन ये था कि मुझे डिश वॉशर भी लगाना था और एक बार यूनिट बनाना था किचन के अंदर. तो बेस्ड ऑन दैट ये डिज़ाइन हमने किया हुआ है. मोस्टली यू कैन सी दीज आर द रबर वुड्स व्हाट वी हैव यूज्ड.
India's emerging woodcraft trend has quickly attracted global players, prominently showcased at India Wood 2025, the premier exhibition for woodworking machinery, tools and technologies. From precision fittings to cutting-edge furniture production, the event highlighted the seamless fusion of traditional craftsmanship with modern innovation. Celebrating 25 years of industry growth, India Wood 2025 underscored India's rise as a global manufacturing powerhouse in furniture and woodworking.
We foresee a very good furniture industry to be developed in India. As per our PM's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, lot of companies are coming in to manufacture India, and now day by day imports are being reduced considerably, and we hope that due to industries booming, our machine manufacturing industry will also grow exceptionally well.
Since its inception, India Wood has fueled industry growth by bringing together global manufacturers, suppliers and experts. For over 25 years, it has driven technological advancements, sustainability and international collaborations.
We are the only ones who are producing the smallest machines up to the biggest machines in-house in Hall in Tirol. So what you can expect from us is always state-of-the-art machinery, quality from Europe, here in India. That means what we're doing, we have a subsidiary in India, amazing people, great people here over in India, And together with the Indian team and the Indian market, we always develop machinery which is specifically made for India.
Today, whenever people are moving into flats, whenever they construct house, modular furniture is a priority for them. They would like to have a proper kitchen and they would like to have wardrobes. So I think that itself, is a big shift in the Indian consumer's mind. That today people would like to have, these elements in their homes. So there is a big shift and there is a big potential for this market.
As craftsmanship merges with innovation, India is poised to become a global leader in the furniture and woodworking sector. Driven by luxury housing, hotels and commercial spaces, the market is witnessing a growing demand for eco-friendly and customized wooden interiors.
Nepal's Rashtriya Prajatantra Party has proposed reviving the monarchy as part of a new political system. At a rally in Kathmandu, party chief Rajendra Lingden announced plans for a capital-centric protest later this month. Known for its pro-Hindu, pro-monarchist stance, the RPP is reasserting its vision in secular Nepal, calling for the return of the Shah dynasty amid rising royalist sentiment.
Nepal's royalist party, the Rashtriya Prajatantra Party, RPP, has announced a proposal to develop a new political system as it prepares to launch a capital-centric protest from the third week of this month. On Tuesday, at a show of power in Kathmandu attended by hundreds, the president of the right-wing pro-monarchist party, Rajendra Lingden, proposed a new system that would also accommodate the monarchy.
अब देश यही रहन सक्दैन देशलाई अगाडि जानै छ तर यही बाटोबाट देश अगाडि जान सक्दैन त्यसकारण देशलाई एउटा नयाँ समझदारीको आवश्यकता छ र त्यसको लागि शान्तिपूर्ण ढंगले सबै राजनीतिक शक्तिहरू अटाउने गरी सबै राजनीतिक शक्तिहरूको सहमतिमा एउटा नयाँ समझदारी गरौँ हिजोका पनि राम्रा कुराहरू समेटेर जाउँ र अहिलेका पनि केही राम्रा कुराहरू छन् तिनलाई पनि लिएर नयाँ एउटा समझदारी र नेपालको मौलिक व्यवस्था निर्माण गरौँ जहाँ राजादेखि अहिलेका गणतन्त्रवादीहरूसम्म अटाउने छन् र त्यस्तो व्यवस्था निर्माण हुनेछ जहाँ जनता सार्वभौम सत्ताका मालिक हुनेछन् राजा अभिभावकीय संस्थाको रूपमा अथवा देशको अभिभावकको रूपमा रहनेछन् जनताले प्रत्यक्ष निर्वाचित गर्ने कार्यकारी प्रधानमन्त्री सनातन हिन्दू राष्ट्र प्रदेश नरहेको केन्द्र र बलियो स्थानीय तह.
Formed in the 1990s after the lifting of the ban on the formation of political parties by the then monarchical system, the Rashtriya Prajatantra Party, RPP, has since served as a force always supporting kingship. It has also taken part in periodic elections and presented its demands. In 2008, right after the overthrow of monarchy rule in Nepal, the Rashtriya Prajatantra Party, RPP, secured 8 seats in the then Constituent Assembly out of the 575-seated strong parliament. In the 2013 election, it was able to secure 13 seats, while in 2017, it fell down to 1 seat. However, it bounced back in the 2022 election with 14 seats. Since its inception, the party has supported the Hindu state and kingship as interdependent in the tiny nation buffered between two giants India and China. The Himalayan nation of Nepal, with a population of 30.55 million, has a Hindu population of 81.19% as per the census of 2022. The monarch of the Himalayan nation, who follows the lineage of the Shah dynasty, was revered as an incarnation of the Hindu god Vishnu. With the abolishment of the monarchy, it was limited to a very small group, which is now re-emerging.
10 days, all the people's movement will be capital centric. People from all over the country will be coming to the capital, and there are different ways of protest. We will be installed in the ring road area. So there are lots of strategic plans that we have made just to put a pressure on the government. And what we just want after this is that, you know, the government needs to call for a new agreement. We want a fresh agreement where all the stakeholders, including the political parties and the king, should be within it. So in the past, if you have seen, all the political changes in Nepal has not been from election or wars. There has lots of opportunities where political changes have come with political consensus. So we believe that a fresh agreement that will have the king and all the parties within is the only solution, and all our capital-centric movement will be focused on that.
The Himalayan nation in the year 2006 had abolished the centuries-old constitutional monarchy after then King Gyanendra seized power and imposed emergency, sending all the leaders under house arrest. The movement, also referred to as People's Movement 2, witnessed bloodshed, with dozens killed in the crackdown against protesters by the government. 2 years after abolishing the nearly 2.5 centuries-old monarchy system, the Himalayan nation became a republic and a secular state on 28 May 2008. Within less than 2 decades into the new practice of governance, the Himalayan nation is now divided into 2 factions of pro- and anti-monarchy.
Now we take a look at some happenings in Asia in a segment called Asia Watch.
Thousands of Afghan refugees continued to stream across the Torkham border after Pakistan intensified its deportation campaign, forcing undocumented Afghans to leave the country, many of whom had lived there for decades. In March, Pakistan's Interior Ministry reiterated its directive for all illegal foreigners and Afghan citizen card holders to leave the country by March 31st, warning that deportations would commence from April 1. The Afghan interim government in Kabul has appealed for the safe and dignified treatment of returnees and has urged Pakistan to reconsider its approach. Meanwhile, the United Nations and NGOs have expressed alarm, warning of growing displacement, economic hardship, and lack of support infrastructure in Afghanistan to absorb the influx. As the drone takes off, the skyline of Kathmandu is shrouded in a thick layer of polluted haze that has persisted for weeks. Visibility has significantly decreased, leading to frequent flight delays. On the ground, a grey haze continues to hang in the air, and its inhalation has been affecting people's health. Complaints of itchy eyes, sore throats, and burning sensations in the nose have become increasingly common. The Environmental Protection Agency's Air Quality Index AQI defines the levels between 151 to 200 as unhealthy, affecting everyone, especially sensitive groups. AQI readings from 201 to 300 are considered very unhealthy, posing greater health risks to all. When the AQI exceeds 300, the air is deemed hazardous, indicating extremely poor conditions that can cause serious health issues for the entire population. Kathmandu's air quality has remained dangerously poor, fluctuating between very unhealthy and hazardous levels. Morning and evening hours are worst affected. The thick smog often blocks sunlight, worsening conditions. As a result, major hospitals like Tribhuvan University Teaching Hospital have seen a sharp rise in patients with respiratory problems in their OPD. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid homage last week at a Sri Lankan Buddhist temple, which houses a sacred Bodhi tree believed to have grown from a sapling of the original tree under which Buddha attained enlightenment. Accompanied by the Sri Lankan President Anura Kumara Dissanayake, Modi also received blessings from a priest of the temple and attended a ceremony at the sacred tree site located in Anuradhapura. Modi and Dissanayake also inaugurated an Indian-funded signal system for a railway on the last day of Modi's 2-day visit to the Indian Ocean island. On Saturday, April 5th, India and the United Arab Emirates agreed to develop an energy hub in Sri Lanka. New Delhi and Colombo have worked to deepen ties as India's southern neighbor recovers from a severe financial crisis triggered in 2022, during which India provided $4 billion in financial assistance.
Moving on. Residents of Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir are facing mounting urban challenges that severely impact daily life. Traffic congestion, soaring pollution, and a worsening water crisis have made living conditions increasingly difficult. The water shortage, in particular, stems from years of mismanagement and poor infrastructure. With no effective solutions in sight, the urgency for systematic reform and a humanitarian attention in PoJK has never been more critical. We have a report.
Residents of Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir are grappling with a myriad of urban challenges that threaten their quality of life. From traffic congestion to critical water shortages and rising pollution levels, the need of immediate attention and action has never been more urgent.
जो मसाइल है उनमें सबसे बड़ा मसला जो है वो ट्रैफिक का है। तो शहर के अंदर गलियां और नले जो है बहुत तंग है और शहर के अंदर ट्रैफिक के मसाइल के अलावा पार्किंग जो ट्रैफिक से रिलेटेड है, पार्किंग का मसला ज़्यादा अहम है। पार्किंग न होने की वजह से भी लोगों को परेशानी का सामना है और शहर के अंदर बाकी जो बुनियादी ज़रूरियात हैं उनकी भी कमी, जैसे पानी है। पानी की कमी इस वजह से, पानी बहुत वाफर है शहर में, लेकिन कमी इस वजह से है कि महकमे की तरफ से कोई बाकायदा सप्लाई नहीं है, बाकायदा कनेक्शन नहीं है, बाकायदा पानी को ज़ाया होने से बचाने का कोई तरीका नहीं है।
The water crisis in PoJK is another pressing concern, exacerbated by mismanagement and inadequate supply systems.
अब दुनिया में मीटर सिस्टम आ गया पानी का कि आप जितना पानी इस्तेमाल कर लीजिए, जब मीटर लग जाए यहाँ पे शहर के अंदर पानी के इस्तेमाल के लिए भी मीटर हो तो उस वक्त हर बंदा कोशिश करेगा कम पानी इस्तेमाल करे। तो अब चूँकि यहाँ पे जो जैसे जिसकी लाठी उसकी जो ताकतवर है वो चाहे 1 इंची का कनेक्शन लगा ले, 2 इंची का लगा ले, या महकमे वाले जो है वो महकमे वालों को खुश करके वो जितना कनेक्शन जिस लाइन से मर्जी वो चाहे लाइन को ब्रेक करके वहाँ से कनेक्शन लगा लेता है पानी का। और आम आदमी जो आगे महलों में लोग परेशान हो रहे होते हैं, महलों में पानी नहीं जाता। मेन लाइन में जब कनेक्शन डायरेक्ट लगता है तो उसकी वजह से पानी की तरसील जो है वो सुस्त हो जाती है, महलों में पानी नहीं जाता। अब गर्मियाँ जब शुरू होंगी तो इलाकों में पानी का बुरहान होगा, इसलिए कि गर्मियों में पानी का इस्तेमाल बढ़ जाता है।
Compounding these challenges is the alarming rise in pollution levels throughout the city.
तीसरा मसला शहर के अंदर पोल्यूशन का भी है कि दरिया देखें, दरियाओं में दरिया इस वक्त आपके बहुत सालों से, पिछले कई सालों से गार्बेज डिस्पोजल के कूड़ा करकट और फुजला को जो ना ठिकाने लगाने का जरिया इस वक्त दरिया है कि जो कूड़ा करकट फुजला वो सारा दरियाओं में डाला जाता है बगैर ट्रीट, ज़्यादातर बगैर ट्रीट किए हुए डाला जा रहा है, जिसकी वजह से बड़े मसाइल पैदा हो रहे हैं। और आपका जो वेस्ट डिस्पोजल जो है सॉलिड वेस्ट, जिसमें आपका कचरा रोज़ाना घरों से आने वाला कचरा वो आप देखें बाहर लगना शुरू हो गया।
As the people of Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir navigate these escalating challenges, the dark shadow of neglect looms over their future.
Kerala, often hailed as God's own country, is a breathtaking state in southern India where nature's splendor seamlessly intertwines with a rich cultural heritage. Its tranquil backwaters, verdant hills and sun-kissed coastline not only captivate travelers but also position Kerala as a global hub for yoga and Ayurveda. Rooted in ancient wisdom, these traditions thrive here, offering a sanctuary for physical rejuvenation, mental tranquility and a spiritual awakening.
Kerala enchants with lush hills, serene backwaters, golden beaches and a rich cultural legacy. More than just a tourist paradise, it is a heaven for spiritual seekers. With a yoga tradition spanning thousands of years, Kerala offers more than physical practice. It provides a profound journey towards mental peace and spiritual growth. Renowned ashrams like Sivananda Ashram near Thiruvananthapuram welcome visitors from around the world, imparting the wisdom of yoga, meditation and pranayama.
Here we are at the Shivananda Yoga Vedanta ashram, and I'm here because I've been told about this ashram, this little ashram in the middle of the jungle near a lake, and I was super curious since I love practicing yoga and I also love to meditate.
Yoga instructors emphasize meditation and breath control for mental peace and balance. Their techniques not only enhance physical health but also help reduce stress.
In yoga, we don't just consider physical health. Physical health is okay, but even more important is our mental health, that we should have peace of mind, we should have good feelings, we should have positive feelings in our mind, in our life, in our relationships. We should have good emotions in our day-to-day life. And also we consider spiritual health. Spiritual health means we should have some ambition in life. What is the purpose of my life? I should have some inspiration that my life has some purpose. I'm not just working like a machine. That there is some privilege why I'm a human being and where I can find real happiness in my life. That we can only find through spiritual understanding. So yoga gives us only not physical only, but mental and spiritual benefits.
Visitors from all walks of life unite in prayers, rituals and shared duties, embracing harmony and simplicity. Kerala, along with other Indian states, draws yoga masters from around the world, spreading its ancient wisdom globally.
I'm teaching yoga back in Japan, and I'm running 3 yoga centers and a cafe, guest house with my husband in Japan. And I started to learn yoga from this ashram at 2006. And it's very important for me to come back here every year, almost every year, to reconnect myself or the main source of teaching and also recharge myself. And that's why I'm coming back every year.
I'm working abroad in Bahrain, where I'm in a Muslim kingdom. I'm teaching, I'm playing the role of a yoga teacher, which is very proud for me because yoga have an Indian culture. So in a country like Bahrain, I'm teaching yoga. That's very new for them.
Kerala remains a center for Ayurveda, providing holistic healing through herbs, oils and natural therapies. Its personalized treatments cater to individual needs, attracting visitors from India and beyond.
The message was really amazing because it was energetic and very nice, and the feeling was really good. And after, we feel really better.
Ayurvedic massages such as Abhyangam, Panchkarma and Shirodhara range from 30 minutes to several days, tailored to individual needs for optimal healing.
The people from all over the world come here for the famous massage, different treatment, because it's purely herbal and there is no side effect at all.
Kerala, a timeless heaven of yoga and Ayurveda, preserves these ancient traditions while embracing their growing global appeal. Even today, they continue to guide countless seekers towards health, harmony and inner peace.
As we wrap up today's episode of South Asia Today, we thank you for joining us. We'll return next week at the same time with more insights and updates. This is Shivangi Mishra signing off on behalf of our entire team. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.